Now, when most people think about Dubai, they think of sand, camels, but they definitely don't think of camel's milk. Now, I'm sure there's got to be some camels around here somewhere. So it wasn't a mirage, it was actually true. There's a dairy in the desert with more than 5,000 camels in it. Absolutely incredible, and it's owned by the Sheikh himself. I best think we go and take a look. Now I think I found those camels I was looking for, more than 4,500 of them. And they're all individually milked in the morning, about 350 in the morning and about 350 in the afternoon. Quite an amazing thing. They're treated like absolute gold here, really, really well. Now these amazing animals produce around 5 to 8 litres on average a day, and a maximum probably 20 litres, whereas a regular cow can produce up to 40 litres in one day. Now, the farm can produce more than 5,000 litres in total for both ghee, ice cream, and a whole bunch of dairy products. And it's just amazing how well these animals are treated. So this is what it looks like, camel milk from Camelicious, and it tastes damn fantastic. And I hand milk this myself from a particular camel named Stephanie. Brilliant. Now I've got my Camelicious camel milk, and we're here to see our Nassma, the first and finest camel milk chocolate in the world. Let's hope that someone's here to look after us. Patrick?
Hey Josh, how are you?
Very well.
Welcome to Dubai. Come on in, come on in.
Brilliant, thank you.
You had a good trip?
I had a great trip. We've been out visiting the dairy.
Okay, I see you brought your milk with you.
Certainly did. Now I'm particularly excited to see you guys today.
Okay, I just have to ask you to change your head
Sure.
here for the purposes of hats up.
Naturally.
There you go.
Now these guys produce a very, very unique product in the UAE, don't you?
Correct, yeah. We're the first and only to make chocolate made from camel's milk.
Right.
Camel's milk is a unique product.
Yep.
It has half as much fat as compared to cow's milk. It's got 3 to 5 times more vitamin C. But the most interesting aspect is there's no known allergies to camel's milk.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'll show you how to make the chocolate. I'll take this away from you.
Yes.
You know, milk is liquid.
I've had a bit of a try of this.
You've had a bit of a try?
Yeah, I actually
Nice and
really
salty.
enjoy it, yeah.
Milk is liquid. It doesn't mix very well with the fat from the cocoa beans. So we freeze dry that milk.
Yes.
In fact, and we make a beautiful milk powder.
Wow. It's got
There
a
you
beautiful aroma.
Our chocolate only has 5 ingredients.
Yes.
So it's the obviously the camel milk, which
Camel
is what
milk.
makes it special.
Yep.
The honey.
Honey.
Finest acacia honey from Austria.
For Austrian honey, of
Austrian
course.
honey, sugar from Germany, and then we have vanilla from Madagascar, real bourbon vanilla.
German sugar and real bourbon vanilla. Wow. Such an amazing fresh perfume.
There you go.
Now, fresh beans here.
We have some fresh beans here. Yeah, we were in Tanzania last week on the shores of Lake Malawi.
Yes.
Where we found some. This is where chocolate starts from. You know.
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
starts from the cocoa bean.
So, guys, back home, this is the cacao bean, and naturally, if I can break this one open, it's got a raw cacao product inside, known as
The nib.
the nib. And from here,
We make chocolate.
We make chocolate.
Come, let me show you. This is a dry conch process. Come on in, have a look. See,
Yep.
we're making the chocolate now.
Wow.
So we're mixing all the ingredients. Have a look at that. Have a smell.
That's
Isn't that
awesome.
wonderful? So this will be in the conch for about 8 to 10 hours.
Yes.
And then it will go into the ball mill.
Just quickly, the regular method that is made versus the dry method, can you quickly explain that?
We put all the dry ingredients first.
Yep.
and then through a heating process, they start to crystallize. The sugar will start to melt.
Yep.
It will adopt the taste of the cocoa. The cocoa fats will start to melt together,
Yep.
infuse them. We'll add the honey.
And do you end up with a finer product because of it?
It's a new way of processing.
Yeah.
The industry has always been very traditional. We have to say Nassma has been around for 8 years, since 2008. Chocolate has been made in this kind of process since the 1800s, 1845.
So it's not a new way.
It's not a new way, but this is a new way of
This is the
reversing
latest
the way
technology.
it is done. Correct. So then it goes into a ball mill,
Yeah.
which is made to bring the fineness down, so to grind it down below 20, 19, 18 mu. So that's microns.
Now, just to give you guys a bit of an idea back home, big industrial chocolatiers, we won't mention any names, certainly don't bring their chocolate down to these levels. Is that right?
Well, I can't speak for everybody. The point being that it takes time. So if you want to go from 19 to 18, it might take a few hours. But from 18 to 17, it won't be just 2 hours, maybe it'll be 3, 4. It's incremental.
So big companies just can't afford to do that.
It's time. It's time. But we have a product which is an exceptional product. It's CAMEL Milk Chocolate.
Yeah.
It's not readily available. We have a commitment to quality, so we'll take that time.
Yeah. Now, I do like the fact that you mentioned that you've got time, because in a lot of countries and a lot of businesses, time is very, very precious, and people don't, they like to rush the steps or, make it very quickly, and that cuts corners.
Yeah.
So these are your molds.
These are our molds. So
These are our Nassma molds, the finest molds in the world. Now, is it true that you should never wash these?
Well, you wouldn't put your beautiful cast iron frying pan in the dishwasher or soap it up, would you? It's just oil. It's actually cocoa butter oil. And so we will clean them up.
Yep.
So now we're getting the air bubbles out of the chocolate here. So there you go. 2 more Nassma bars getting ready to be.
I find that fascinating, that the bubbles are taken away so perfectly by that machine.
Yeah. So here the bars are weighed to make sure that they're the proper weight. But they also undergo a visual check. So you can see here there's a few air bubbles remaining. So we wouldn't
down over here we've got a few bubbles, and
we wouldn't be able to sell that.
Yeah. So this is one that's obviously met the reject line.
Well, it's not. We'll rework it, or you will have it.
Please, just have to check on the quality.
Check on the quality. Very important step.
It is just superb. Superb. Now, you do many different styles of chocolate. My God, it's so fine, that chocolate.
So now we're making the shell for our macadamia honey nut cream filled camel shaped praline, consisting of a shell underneath, the macadamia honey nut cream filling, and then over top laid. We're filling the pralines here. As you can see in the production, it's a mix of industrial machines, top-notch industrial machines, and hand labor, right? But the attention to details there, and the robots will never be able to replace the eyes that all our people have here in ensuring that every product that goes out is 100% top-notch, fulfilling or even exceeding our expectations. Okay, this is how we make our hollow-shaped figures. So basically, we will pour the amount of chocolate in here in these molds.
Yes.
They're magnetic, like that, and then we put them on this spinner. The big one might take 45 minutes, an hour, smaller ones a bit quicker. So we have our hollow camel shape like
That's
that.
fantastic.
They're hollow inside.
So forget your Easter eggs, guys. We're going camels.
It's a fully integrated system where we then can vacuum seal like this in gold foil.
Now I noticed that your foil has a really beautiful feel about it.
Yeah.
Why is that? You're using a much thicker stock than normal.
Well, of course, it's for protection of the product itself. That's the original base packaging, but it should also look very nice. This is a gifting item.
Yep.
As you see through the different packagings that we offer, giftability, immediate giftability is really it's our cornerstone. So over here, we're wrapping the bars, for example.
You're hand wrapping the bars.
Correct, yeah. It's also a visual check, a last visual check that the final product that's going out is perfect in every possible way.
Okay. Nice.
This is the warehouse.
Yep.
This is a warehouse manager's
beautiful.
dream. It's
beautiful.
Empty. It's empty.
It's an empty warehouse, which is
great because the orders keep coming and we just keep shipping them straight out.
Beautiful little boxes.
Thank you. Yeah, this is probably one of our very iconic packagings. If you bring this home to your girlfriend or your wife, she might expect something different inside.
A ring.
A ring? No, that'd be totally disappointing. We've got 11 grams of pure chocolate pleasure.
Fantastic.
So this is the camel that you were seeing being produced over there.
Don't get any ideas, lady. There's not a ring underneath this.
And this
is fine chocolate at its finest.
Yeah, and the packaging as well. This comes from Max Liebig, chocolate factory. Thomas Koy, good friend of ours, in Regen in the Bavarian forest of Germany.
Wow.
Yeah.
So actually handmade in Germany.
Yeah. We went to some Asian countries, but the clasp wouldn't close properly, or the logo would be crooked.
Skew-if, yeah.
But the worst thing would be that, smell that. What do you smell?
Wow.
What do you smell?
Nothing.
Exactly. You shouldn't smell anything.
I smell chocolate.
If we smell chocolate, but you don't smell the lac of the wood onto the chocolate, which when you're retailing this for $10 for 11 grams of pleasure, I think that works out to $909 a kilo.
It's certainly not the cheapest chocolate on the market.
You have to have the best. Yeah. So that's
great.
That's a bit what we're all about.
Unreal. Now you've actually got, I can see here, one of the larger pre-wrapped.
Yeah, we saw the wrapping machine over there.
That's great.
So again, giftability. In the traditional chocolate world, you'd have this kind of hollow figure for Christmas and for Easter.
Yeah.
Well, with Nassma, it's Christmas and Easter 365 days a year.
I love it.
Yeah.
So we'll be flying these out with a caviar shipment any day now.
Anytime.
I'm pretty excited at Gourmet Life. These will be available in less than a few weeks.
Yeah, and our friends in Australia will be happy that we finally solved the issue of having supply to Australia. We get mails, we get Facebook requests. People who have traveled through Dubai Airport.
Yeah.
Dubai Airport, 85 million passengers last year, 80% transit. A lot of them going to Australia, New Zealand, typically buying our product and then coming home and shooting themselves in the foot that they didn't buy more. And now
we've solved the issue, because it's actually very difficult to get chocolate from Dubai to Australia.
It's a long way.
It's a long way.
Your country's very far away.
It's 16 hours flight. Yeah. Thanks for having us today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And
Shukran.
thanks for watching, guys. It was really, really great.
Thank you.
Awesome. Cheers.